Yeah, we'll go ahead about that short recap. Okay, last class we were discussed about that one. Okay, class A, class B, and the class C we were discussed. Okay, we were discussed about that one. What is that one? See, so one question: what is class C? So class C, I have asked multiple type of data options. So what is a class C? Class C for that one is a it's a mode mode one and mode two. I mean two quadrant of operation. Quadrant number one is forward motoring and forward braking. Forward motoring and forward braking. So forward motoring means it's called a buck converter, and forward braking it is operation for the boost converters. So if you know buck converter and boost converter, it's a first quadrant and a second quadrant, or it is a class A or you can say class B. It's a combined these two is called a class C. Okay, then next one. So how many quadrant in class C? It's a two quadrant. Okay, what are the two quadrant? Quadrant number one and quadrant number two. Okay, what is class A? So class A is a what about that one? It's a forward motoring and buck. So these two is included forward motoring and buck converter. Yes. So forward motoring and buck converters. Even you can say about that one. What about you can say? Suppose the question maybe you can buck and boost also. It is a combination of buck and boost, forward motoring and forward braking. So they will going to give. So you will going to answer. Okay. What is a class B? So class B, even this question is open wide. So if I have suppose A B C means you will go to put the correction answer, because class A it's a forward motoring buck converter and the second quadrant also boost converters. You will go to sometimes this, okay, this answer also it will going to come as a correct. You mean correct for that A and C, because it is a combination of that one only. For see, this is a quadrant, so buck converter and a boost converter. Class C means what about these two combined, that is called class C. Okay, sometimes this is also maybe it will going to come correct, because why it is correct? Forward motoring, yes. Class A forward motoring and a boost converter, yes, that is also correct. Okay, and next one. Okay, what is a class B? Class B means what about second quadrant? So this is a second quadrant. This a place is called a class B, second quadrant. Okay, in that second quadrant, what is in that one you will going to see forward braking and boost. This is one answer only correct. Forward braking and boost converter. So correct A and C is a correct one answer. Class B. Okay, so how many quadrant? Only one quadrant. Okay, next one. What is a class D? Class D is a two quadrant. Class D is a two quadrant. What are the two quadrant? So the class B, okay, class B this one, class A this one. So class A and the class B is called class C. These two is called class C. And then now what is the class D means? So class D is nothing but these two combination is called class D. So quarter number 1 and quarter number 4. What is the quarter number 1? Forward motoring. And what is the 4? Braking. What type of braking? Reverse braking. So forward motoring and reverse braking is called class D. Yes. So that is about the class D. Yes, forward motoring and reverse braking. So what are the quadrant? Quadrant number 1 and quadrant number 4. Okay. And further what we were discussed, this is a point we were discussed. Class E chopper. What is a class E? So all four quadrant is a class E. This is a combination of all four is a class E. So class E used to, you will going to do for the forward motoring and a forward brake and a reverse motoring and a reverse brake. So four okay operation is applicable on the class E. So that is a four quadrant. So what is a class E? Yes, this is a four. Forward motoring, forward braking, reverse motoring, reverse braking. Four operation you will going to execute it. So what is a quarter number 3? Quarter number 3, what is that one? This is a quarter number 3. What is a quarter number 3? It's a both is a negative voltage and current, both is negative. Reverse motoring, it will go to reverse motoring. Yes. So here is like for that one diagram. What is that one? Positive voltage, negative current. Positive voltage, negative current means that is the second quadrant. Yes. So what is a buck converter? Buck converter means output is low. Output is low compared with the input voltage. Who is higher? Input voltage is higher. Boost converter means output is high. Output is high compared to the input voltage. Buck boost converter means what? A combination of buck plus boost. That is called a buck boost converter. So how to you can execute it? Okay, duty cycle. Alpha is less than the zero point 0.5 means buck operation. Alpha is greater than the zero point 0.5 means boost operations. So this is a recap about that last class continuations. The next, this is a class D chopper. We're going to further, we're going to discuss about the class D chopper. What is a class D chopper? It is also two quadrant of the chopper. It's a two quadrant. So which one is two quadrant choppers? Mean class C is a two quadrant, class D also two quadrant. What are the two quadrant for the class D? Forward motoring. Another one is the reverse braking. Reverse braking. Braking, or you will going to use for the regenerations. Regenerations. See, here is a you will going to use. So in class C is a, what about the class C? I will going to draw. This is a class C. So forward motoring. Another one is a forward braking. Forward braking. So you will going to, why it is called a forward braking? You know why it is called forward braking? See here, you will going to draw I naught and V naught. Both is a positive. Both is a positive means forward motoring. So as it is a both is a positive forward motoring. Okay. Why it is a forward braking means output voltage is a positive but output current is a negative. Output current is negative. That's why it is a about the forward braking. But here what happened? Output voltage is negative compared with that class C. Here is class D is output voltage is negative, output current is a positive. So that's why it is called as a reverse braking. Reverse braking. Okay, forward motoring, reverse braking. So regeneration. Regeneration we were discussed boost converter. Okay, boost converter. So reverse braking, regeneration you will going to do it. Okay, generally if I have see, there are four converters, four quadrant forward motoring. Okay, forward motoring. Another one is a forward braking. Okay, the second one is a reverse motoring. Okay, another one is a reverse braking. Okay, so x-axis is the current. First one is the current x-axis. Okay, another one is the y-axis is a voltage. Okay, you can say about that one different. Actually, class E we're going to discuss. So class E means this is a four combination, that is called class E. So forward motoring means it is called a rectifier. You can say it is called as an inversion. Inversion. Just it is a, what is a rectifier means source to the load. Source to the load. Actually, I'm going to shift it into the class E. So anyhow, it's all are interlink only. Okay, source to load. So inversion means what about that? Load to the source. Load to the source. So this is about. Then reverse motoring means what about that one? Same, source to the load, but it is a reverse direction, source to the load. So reverse source to the load, it's a rectifier. And what about the here? Inversion. Inversion means what? Load to the source. Load to the source. So that's why regeneration is applicable for the second quadrant as well as fourth quadrant. Okay. Okay, coming to here, class D means two quadrant. What are the two quadrant? Forward motoring and reverse braking or regeneration also you can use. So what is the quadrant number one? Quadrant number one is a voltage and current, both is a positive. That's why it's a forward motoring. And then reverse braking means voltage is negative. Voltage is negative. That's why it's a reverse braking. So regeneration also you will going to applicable. Okay, that's why come here. What I have written, it's operate on the two quadrant. Okay, quadrant number one and quadrant number four. Okay, what is the mode one conditions? Okay, we're going to see. I will going to show you mode one. What about that one? First, okay, first quadrant. Okay, in that L is store the energy. Okay, in that mode one, quadrant one, it will going to operate it. Okay, L it will going to store the energy. Power flow from the source to the load. Yes. So normally source to the load in the motoring operation is flow. Okay, motor means how the electrical vehicle is moving. You will going to give the source, okay, to the motor, then only it is moving. That's why source to the load. Okay, mode two, what about that one? In mode two, CH1 and CH2 is off. Diode D1 and D2 is a forward bias. In the circuit diagram I will show you. Okay, energy in the inductor makes current I naught into flow. So already stored in the energy in the mode 1. Now it from the mode 1 of stored energy it will going to flow. Okay, so I naught is a positive, V naught is reversed. Okay, so as usual V naught is equal to minus, okay, EB, okay, plus L into di by dt. So this is a negative, okay, voltage, negative voltage. So V naught is greater than the input voltage on the this operation, mode 2 operations. So operate in the fourth quadrant. Okay, power flow from load to the source. Okay, so see here, circuit main. Okay, yeah. So this is about the class D chopper. Class D chopper. So here is a, so this is about the class D chopper. Okay, circuit diagram, class D choppers. and this is about that one. Same we were discussed about that one, quadrant number 1 and quadrant number 4. This is combined, so two quadrant of operations. So there are two mode of operation. Mode 1, switches are the closed. There are two switches. These switches are closed. If the switches are closed, it means, see here I have closed the switches. Diode is open. Okay, diode is open. Leave it about the diode. So switches is closed means the power is a flow from the source to the switch 1, and the switch 1 to inductance, load to the switch 2 the minus power supply. This is a path. You will go and write the path. So VDC hyphen CH1 hyphen L hyphen load hyphen CH2 the minus power supply. You will going to write it in the path. You will going to get the mark. So during the condition, what will happen? Inductance as usual, by similar to that one, buck converter diagram, similar to the buck converter operation, same buck converters. So during the mode 1, what will happen? Inductance is getting charged. Inductance is getting charged. It will going to get the charge as well as usual. Whatever the source voltage, it is a flow to the load. It's a flow. Okay, inductance is getting charged. So do you remember about the buck converters? So why I will tell about that one? Okay, but what is buck converter? Step down switch. Okay, another one is a D. Okay, and this is a D, and then here you will go to inductance is used. Okay, mode 1 operations. So what about the mode 1 operation? The diode is not present. So diode is a source. You will going to give the source. So mode 1. What about mode 1? So here is a flow to the load to the closed circuit. This is a mode 1. Same, see here switch is closed and inductance is getting charged. Yes, this is a mode 1 operation. What about mode 2 conditions? Mode 2 conditions. Okay, this is a open circuit. The switch is open circuit. Yes, as usual, switch is open circuit. Okay, and the diode is a closed circuit. Due to the closed circuit, so here is a power is a flow. So here is a power is a flow. Okay, see here's what happened in mode 2 condition. As usual, switch is open. Yes, as usual. Similarly, here is a switch is open. These two switches are open. So the diode is closed. So once the diode is closed, you will go to get this type of circuit diagram. So diode, you know, diode is a unidirectional. So this is a arrow mark. So arrow mark based, it will going to flow. So already stored energy in the inductance. Okay, it will going to flow to close the circuit. Okay, so inductance, load to that one. What about what is this one? Diode. So now the no sources are applied, and then diode, it will going to close the circuits. So during the condition, what will happen? Inductance is getting discharged. So inductance is charging, inductance is discharging. As usual, buck converters. As usual, buck converters. See the diagrams. So here as usual, similarly, okay, here is a mode 1, mode 2. So it's a output voltage, mode 1, mode 2. So as usual, buck converter diagram only. Buck converter, what about? So here is a mode 1 charging inductance. Mode 2 is about that one, it will going to get the discharging. So here is the mode 1, who all are conducted, CH1 and CH2. Mode 2, D1, D2. That's all. Very simple. Just you want to remember about the buck converter, you will going to complete it. So very simple. So as usual, so this operation is similar to, I will going to say about that rectifier the type of method. So left slash, after that right slash. So left slash, these two switches are connected. Then right slash of these two switches are connected. These two are the controlled switches. These two are uncontrolled switches. That's all. This is about the buck converter. Sorry, class D chopper similar to the buck converter. Class D chopper similar to the buck converter. Similar to the buck converter operation. So next one we'll go ahead on that class E chopper. Class E chopper is very simple. This is diagram. So this is a diagram about the class E chopper. So what you want to say, it will going to operate the 4 quadrant. What are the 4 quadrant? First point you will going to say about that one, it will going to operate on the 4 quadrant. Okay. Second point, what are the 4 quadrant? Forward motoring, forward braking, reverse motoring, and reverse braking. That's all. This is second point. Okay. Then third point you can say about that one. Okay, it's a combination of that one. Okay, 4 quadrant. Okay, class A, class B, class C, class D. You can go to say, so class A, class B, so class C and class D. So it's a combined about that all classes. So this is one of the point you can say. Okay, next one. Yeah, it is a 4 operation. So forward, for example, electrical vehicle you will take, so forward motoring. Okay, and then apply the brake, and reverse motoring and apply the brake. So like it will going to execute it. This is the point you can say. So coming to the operation is very simplest one as usual. So rectifier, what is operation about that one? So multiplication symbol, or you can say about the x. So left slash, after that right slash. Similarly here also left slash and after that right slash. That's all. This is a method it will going to operate it. This is a method it will going to operate. Okay.